What's up? It's Monday, the 7th of April. Still waiting on the kitchen units. There's been a bit of a palaver with that. The radiators are all in. Woohoo! This is the beast for this room. Rather large. And this is the kind of medium-sized one in here. It's kind of weird. It's like 25 Celsius outside, but it's super cold in here because I'm kind of underground at this point, or next to, you know, the bank where the road is outside. So yeah, the team that were doing the installation, the air conditioning, controls, etc., have finished. Just shut that door so the flies don't come in. Over the weekend, I just did a very quick single coat of paint behind this wall because this radiator's in. This was the expensive one, but it looks fucking brilliant, and I can't believe they can actually make one that size. And this is the colour of the walls that I've chosen to go with the peacock wallpaper. So that's all good. I'm going to continue painting because this wall down there and the rest of that wall and up there will need painting. I'm not going to do the ceiling. I'm going to leave that white anyway. So this little radiator was already in the other day. And yeah, the installation is finished. And apparently it all runs on Wi-Fi. So it's got its own little fuse box. This I'm not allowed to touch just yet. So there will be an inspection from the company that built all of this stuff. Still don't know what these things are. Lots of pipes everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, come Thursday, I should be able to use the radiators. I probably only really need them in the morning for a little bit, but there'll be something else connected to the Wi-Fi for that. So, and yes, I had my first bath. I think it was it Friday night or Saturday night? I can't remember. It was amazing until I went to drain it and literally water was pouring out all around the bathtub. So there's obviously some sort of problem with the drainage or the connection or God knows what. So yes, it's a fucking incredible bathtub. I absolutely love it. I had the lights on. I had the jets going. It was amazing. So yeah. So now because the upstairs shower is still a shambles and it looks like the team aren't maybe going to come back in a hurry to take it all out and clean it, I'm going to clean it myself because obviously I don't want to use the bath if it's going to piss water all over the floor. So my mission tonight is to get rid of all this carnage. So yeah, the last time the guys were here, they did a morning and they painted. I don't know if you can tell, there's like a slight colour variation between that bit and that bit. And I don't think it's the lights. Anyway, I'm going to have to unpick all of this. I haven't heard back from the builder. He seems to be ignoring me today. He ignored my message about the leaky bathtub. Quelle surprise, he never writes back. So yeah, I have to clear out all this shit. It's going to be messy, but having to use this toilet up here while the heating installation guys have been here. I'm like, I'm using the bathroom, don't come upstairs. So yeah, it's just so much dust and crap everywhere. But I have to have a shower, so he's not written back. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. So yeah, that'll be my mission for tonight. And actually, while the weather's good, what I might do, I've been laying all this out here for a bit. So I got some decoupage paper, which is what you'd normally put onto furniture, right? So things like that, where you'd put it on a cupboard or whatever. But I've got this big, I don't know if it's a panther or a jaguar. And then I've got this massive octopus, which I absolutely adore. So I think the decoupage paper actually came from Australia. There he is. Or she, whoever. There's my octopus. So the decoupage paper is like super thin, right? Like tracing paper. So I've just laid it out on there and kind of pressed it to try and get some of the creases out. And then what I'm going to do is get this Mod Podge, which is like a special glue for things like decoupage paper, stick that in a couple of layers on the backboard, and then get these framed up, which I think are going to look really good. Black frames on white walls. But I fell in love with that. I was actually going to use it for a little craft project, but I just love it so much I'm going to hang it on the wall. And this kitsch as hell cupboard, little storage chest with all the horses and the, I don't know if it's a princess being kidnapped or whatever it is, but very corny, very kitsch. I'm going to put that up on the mezzanine, but obviously not without some help because it's a bit of a beast and it's quite heavy. So yeah, better get cracking. Have you been enjoying the sunshine today? Yes. So yeah, so that'll be it for a couple of days, I think, and then we'll just see whenever the builders get more tiles. They can come back and finish the terrace. Still no news on the steelwork either. Don't know what's happening there. The builder's been talking to them for the past couple of weeks saying, oh yeah, they're coming next week, oh they're coming next week, and they haven't, so I don't know. But obviously having a big deck outside isn't essential to me living here right now, so that can wait. And that'll be another 10 grand or something. So yes, did a little bit of gardening at the weekend, but it started raining and my hands were hurting, so I gave that up quite quickly. So yeah, not a lot else to report. Yeah, radiators, big news. It's the first time this property has ever had any kind of heating, and I don't know when the house was originally built, but could have been the 30s, 40s or 50s, not really sure. So yeah, it's quite momentous having that in, and then it's going to actually be warm and toasty, cool when I need it with the air conditioning. Yeah, it's going to look great. Well happy. A few little hiccups along the way, but nothing that can't be resolved. So yeah, I'll celebrate having radiators. All right, see you later.